Now let us take a look at this question. Now we have just now proved the sine rule, which says that a by sine a is equals to b by sine b is equals to c by sine c. So a is to b is to c. The ratio of the three sides would be in the ratio of their respective angles. Sine a is to sine b is to sine c. Now in case of a triangle that is given in this question, this is 30, 60, 90 over here. So this is a typical 30, 60, 90 degree triangle. So in this triangle, say sine 30 would be half and sine 60 would be root 3 by 2 and sine 90 is 1. So the ratio of the sides would be 1 is to 3 is to 2. And it is also given that this root 3 is 4 root 3. So the multiplication factor is 4. So this would be, the longest side would be 8 and this is 4. Now let us take a look at this question. In this question it is given that there is a right angle triangle. So and one of the angle would be 90 degree and we are asked to find two sides are given and we are asked to find the third side. So third side is 14 square plus x square is equals to 50 square. Now if you see this closely, these are the options that are given. Now this thing, that is 14 square, will be definitely divisible by 7, and if x is 35, this will also be divisible by 7. Then the resultant will also be divisible by 7, but here the resultant is not divisible by 7. That means x is not divisible by 7. So we can eliminate this answer choice and this answer choice. Now we are left with two answer choices, A and C. So again I'll write this 14 square plus x square equals to 50 square. Now what we can do is we can go for a digit sum concept. So if x equals to 48, so this is nothing but 1 plus 4 is 5, 5 square is 25, 25 is 2 plus 5, so this is 7. Digit sum of this would be 7. And if x is 48, this is 4 plus 8 would be 12, 1 plus 2 would be 3, 3 square is 9, so we are going to get 9 plus 7 is 16, we are going to get 1 plus 6 is 7. Similarly for 50 square, this is 2500, this is 7, digit sum is 7, so the digit sum to the left hand side and to the right hand side is matching, so answer choice A is the right answer. This is one of the ways to solve this question. Let me write it as method 1. Now let us look at method 2. Method 2 is nothing but, say one of the side is 14, the other side we do not know, and the third side is 50. So if you see here, this and this is a multiple of 2. So what I'll write it do is I'll write it in this way: 2 into 7x, 2 into 25. So from here we can say that there is a Pythagorean triplet. This is if the base triplet is 7, 14, 7, 12. Instead of 12, this is 24, and this, if this is the base triplet, if I multiply each and every element of this triplet with 2, I can get a right angle, I can get a Pythagorean triplet of 14, 48 and 25. So that will be the length of the sides of this right angle triangle. So x is 48. Now let us look at this question. It is given that ABC is a equilateral triangle. That means the sides are equal. This is equal to this is equal to this entire length, that is BC. And we are also given the height, that is 4 root 3. And we know that height means it will be a perpendicular bisector to the base, that is BC. So this is equilateral triangle, so each and every angle will be 60. This is 60. So this is 90, this would be 30 degree, this would be 30 degree. Now we are getting two triangles that is of 30, 60, 90 degree angles inside it. So opposite to 60, so the ratio of the sides would be 1:3, √3:2, as we have seen in the sine rule proof. Now the side opposite to 60 is 4√3, so the multiplication factor is 4. So side opposite to 30, this would be 4, this would be 8. If this is 8, this is also 4, and this is 8. We are asked to find the area of equilateral triangle. Area of equilateral triangle is given by √3/4 a square. So a is what? 8. So this is 8 into 8. So this is 4 ones are 4 twos are 16. √3 is the area of the equilateral triangle. Now let us take a look at this question. In this question, there is a triangle that is ABC, and the length of the side AB and AC are equal. So that means this is an isosceles triangle. Now that is one of the information. We are asked to find the area of this triangle. Now what I'll do is I'll draw the unequal side is BC. So I will draw a perpendicular to the onto the unequal side. So the one of the most important property of this isosceles triangle is when a perpendicular is drawn onto the unequal side, this perpendicular is also the angular bisector, will also be the angular bisector, and the point where it meets the unequal side, that will be at exactly at the midpoint, and this perpendicular bisector, we can write it as it is also the median. So using these two properties we will solve this question. So if this is the median, that means this would be 24 and this would be 24. So and this is 90 degree. So we have two right angle triangles here. This is 90 degree and length of this side is 24, length of the hypotenuse is 26, and length of this thing we need to find it out. So the base Pythagorean quadrat or triplet would be 5, 12, 13. So this is nothing but multiplied with 2. So this is 10, 24 and 26. So this would be 10. So we have two such triangles. One is BCA, the other triangle is this is BDA, and the other, this let me name it as D, and the other triangle is ADC. So area of these two would be equal. So what I'll do is I'll first find out this area, that is half base, that is 24, into height, that is 10. Since two triangles are there, I'll multiply it with 2. So the area of this entire triangle ABC would be 240.